Okay, let's try this again. It's gonna be one of those days apparently for me. All right, I'm gonna try to share this now. Because seriously, I was on the wrong page. And I don't know why, but I was. So I'm gonna go in and share this to my homepage. No. Oh, I have a better day than I am. All right, I got her figured out now. Now I can share it. I don't want a party. I want to share it to my homepage. All right. Okay. All righty, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give a few minutes for you guys to get on here. Again, oh my gosh, seriously, it's been a day already. It seems like the minute that I wanted to get something going here, the cats decided they're going to play with the crinkle ball. The parakeets are out there making more noise than they have all day. The only one that's being decent so far is the dog, and I'm not going to even say anything about that. I don't know if anybody's commenting or seeing anything. I am not seeing anything, which is disturbing because I know it's been a bugger lately on this stuff. So I don't know whether you guys are commenting and I'm just not seeing it, or what's going down here because it's really annoying. And we'll just go over to my homepage here and see if I can see if anything on here. Yeah, it's yeah. Okay. All right, I'll give you guys a few. Like I said, I'm running late here. Like it's the cat in the background. I have this little crinkle ball. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to get started here. Hopefully, people hop on. If not, you guys can watch the replay. Magnolia Design Company is a fairly new company as far as direct sales go. They have been in the retail business for a while. They were actually selling to wholesalers, stuff like that, and decided that they just wanted to go into the direct sales market, which I'm really happy about because I get to use their stuff. These stencils are not anything like you're going to cut with your Cricut or your Silhouette or any of your home cutting machines. They're so much different. It's crazy. Now, I don't know if you can see behind me. I'm going to try to point the right direction. Back there, up on the wall. I'm going to just turn to it so you can see there. Where it says menu. I did that with my Silhouette. Okay? That stencil, by the time I put it on in my software, adjusted it to what I wanted to, cut it, and then went ahead and, weeded it out like it needed to be, and then went ahead and got it onto the transfer tape, onto the wall, got it to finally stick to the wall, and then I used our chalk paste with it and took it off. It's not reusable. So it was a one-time and done deal. It looks fine, but compared to these stencils that we get through Magnolia Design Company, huge difference. Huge difference. So I love these. This one I've used a few times already. It looks like brand new yet. The only time they're going to look probably where they're not going to look as nice and fresh like this is when you use the ink because that's permanent. But hey, Holly, I'm so sorry about your grandma. I hope you realize that, I think I had posted on something, but I just wanted to let you know that. I really am so sorry about that. But anyway, so this is the stencil. This is what they look like. They come in all different sizes. The thing I love about these, again, reusable. They're on the backing. They always suggest right on the back what it is so you can put it back on to your right paper, and you want to put it on the right way because you don't want it to go on backwards. Hey, Renee. Glad you guys found me after I goofed up. I'm here babbling away, so it's no big deal. You're not missing much. You miss the cats cruising through playing with the crinkle ball, and you can obviously hear the parakeets just chippering away in there because, I'm talking, so they can't be quiet right now. But so anyway, I'm going to show you guys how these work because, again, It is really cool how they work. Super, super easy and reusable, which is awesome. Unlike the ones that you cut yourself, those are pretty much impossible. I thought I was going to try to make that thing reusable when I did. Didn't work. So let me go ahead. I'm going to tip this down so you guys, oops, I'm bumping things here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. If people are commenting, I can't see it. So who knows, Facebook is kind of lately. And I will kind of recover some of the stuff I talked about already. Again, was hoping I'd be on here on time, but I'm late because I was on the wrong stuff and just forget it. All right, so here we go. All right. Don't want to pop the camera off. All right, there we go. We should be able to see that pretty good. All right, so this is the stencil I am using. The best is yet to come. This came in my kit. I have yet to buy anything other than my kit just because, you know, it's been a pandemic and stuff and everything. But what you need to do is you just peel, and I said this before, write the name of which one it is on the back. That way you know which is the back side to put it, so when you put the stencil back on your paper, you're not putting it on the wrong one. And you want to kind of what they call defuzz. So you just put it on any kind of, I use a piece of microfiber cloth here, but you don't want something that's too fuzzy that you're, you know, it's going to be like a cat where you're collecting all kinds of fuzz on it. Just kind of line it up how you want it on your board. I'm going to use, I think it's, I'm not even sure what the name of this color is. Purple lace. It's on the bottom. Cool. I'm going to use the purple lace color. Move this stuff aside. Got my little squeegee that came with it. There goes Solaris. Okay. This is our paste. I'm just going to take a little bit. It doesn't take much to start. More. Now I went off the edge there, and I'm going to show you something that you don't need to worry about that. Because if you are a messy crafter like I am, now for me, I find it easier to turn it to get those bottom pieces, bottom letters, so I can come down with it rather than going up, because that's when I make mistakes, more so. But it really doesn't matter with this. Okay. And now you just kind of want to scrape the excess off. Make sure you got it all. Okay, there's a little bit left on there. I'm just going to scrape that right back into my, it does not take much. Take my word for it. All right, this is, I'm done with, so I'm just going to, I have a container of water here. I'm just going to stick it in there. If you let it sit and dry even, it's not going to hurt it. It really isn't. I'm going to gently grab it up by the corner and just peel that. Pretty much perfectly comes off. This I'm going to actually stick in again. I have a little container of water here. You don't have to do this immediately, but for me it's just easier to keep cleaning that way. I'll show you right here. See, I just have this little tray of water. All right, now you see this little spot here that I goofed up and got off the corner. No biggie. I'm going to take my cloth here, dip in a little bit of this water that's over here, and wipe it off. Just like that. It is done. Literally, what did that take me? 2 minutes, if that? Now, let's say I decided this is crooked or I'm not as in love with it as I want to be. All I need to do is take my cloth again with that wet piece, a little wetter, because I don't want to do it, and just wash it off. just like that. Now I can leave this, and if I loved it and left it dry, it would still wash off. If you want this to be permanent, you need to use something on it to make it permanent. I know there are different waxes that can go over the top. I'm not sure about sprays. I forgot to ask before I did this. If you know it's something that you want to make permanent, you can always use our ink. This is the paste. The ink is permanent, especially if you heat it. So again, it's just that simple. The cats are, Max, stop it, dude. He's caught in my cord for my laptop. And I don't really want him caught in the cord for the laptop. So, but that's simple. It really is. It's super simple to use. I've done them on the wall behind me. I'm gonna bring this back up. As you can see, behind me, the Joy one, the best is yet to come, was behind my head. I've done it there, so it's been really simple. My chalk outline here for my calendar, all I did is tape that off with some painter's tape. And then I used our white chalk and the squeegee, and I did the lines. And that worked out great. I probably used more chalk than I'd like, just because, or the paste, because it, with the stencils, it just, there's, the way they're made, there's a fine mesh. You cannot really see it, but there's a fine mesh in between, and that's why they don't come apart like a regular stencil would. So, and plus I think it uses a little less chalk using those. But it worked out great, and I love it because I can wash it off if I want to. But now if I take my eraser to it, like if you have a chalk wall like I do, or if you have a chalk board, if I take my eraser to it, them lines ain't coming off. So I can write on it with chalk and do all that other stuff. But the lines, once I want to, the next month, wipe it off and the lines are still there. They're not coming off unless I wash it off. I mean, and it's not like it, I wouldn't say it's hard to wash off, but you're not going to have to scrub on it. But you're going to have to get a wet rag and, give it a good wipe down to get it to come off. So it is a lot easier that way. A couple things about this company that I find absolutely incredible is they basically have no rules. They are, again, I said at the beginning, they started in August with direct sales, but they've been doing retail and wholesale before that. For us that are selling with direct sales, they have hardly any rules. The main rule is that, like, I can't take their chalk paste and put my label on it and say it's mine. So I can't relabel things as mine. Now, if I wanted to sell this, and let's say I made my own boards, because this is the one that came with the kit. If I made my own boards, I could do it. I can create items and sell them. I can just sell their product if I want to. I can bundle them with other things. I can sell on eBay. I can sell on Etsy. I can sell wherever I want. There's no limits. They want us to succeed. So it's really cool how they are very open and accepting of all of that. So, I mean, like I said, their main rule is I can't repackage this as my own, which, why would I? We make, as far as sales goes, for everything that we order on our back office, we get 35% off up front. So if we would resell that, we would obviously up our price to that 35%. You can do discounts if you want. I believe you can even sell it for higher if you want. But that's how they do it. Right now, it's 35% off. If you want to build a team, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can earn extra commissions doing that. If people want to order off your website, which is $10.99 a month, and that is you have to have a website to order. So if you don't plan on ordering, or let's say you're only going to order every so often, you're still going to have to pay for your website if you want to order. I believe that if, let's say, you let it lapse a couple months because you're not doing something, and then you want to go back in, you can reinstate it and stuff like that. But if we have people order off of our website, we get 25% commission. And that's because they're packaging it up and shipping it out. So we're getting 25% for letting them do all the work. And most direct sales companies, that's what you get to start with, and that's their main base pay. So this is actually pretty great. The kit is only $69 plus shipping and tax. So shipping, I think, was $14 on it because it's a fairly good sized kit. Again, this board comes in here. I'll show you what comes in the kit. But this board comes in here and some other stuff. So, and then tax. I think it was about $80-ish that I paid for my kit when all was said and done. Oh, and with the monthly website, you get the first month free. So technically, you know, you're coming off a little better on that too. All right, let's see. There's no minimum purchase requirements and no monthly or quarterly quotas. So that means, again, if you're just wanting to do this kind of on your, you know, on the side for yourself, you can. There's no big deal. They don't care. All right, let's see here. We do not have catalogs. It's all online. And that's because monthly they're adding new stencils. Sometimes we run out of things and they're not going to get them back. But yeah, because every month they're going to, so that's really cool because you get more of that interest of people kind of, oh, hey, there's something new this month again, and there's something new this month. So definitely, you know, that's the cool thing about it. I like that I don't have to worry about how long catalogs. Now, if it's something you're concerned about, you can always make up your own little flyers or whatever. They don't care. There's a lot of companies that have a little bit of a, they don't like that if you make up your own brochures and flyers. These guys will like, go for it. So if you're good at that, go for it. And you can definitely do that. We have a Quickstart program, and I don't believe this, I think this is brand new because they just updated this website. Mine is actually not even, the creator sites are not even up right now. So for any of you that are thinking you might want to sign up or go check it out, I apologize. They're going to be up yet today sometime. I was hoping it would have been up by now, but it's not. But they just totally redid all of our websites. So here's, I think, some new information I didn't even have. But if you sell 500 personal volume your first month, you're going to get $50 credit. If you sell 700 your second month, you get $70 credit. And 900 in your third month, you're going to get $90 credit. So that's pretty cool. If you complete all 3 phases, you're going to have $230 in credit, which, you know, it's a bonus thing. That's awesome. I think it's really cool. They do have also crafty creator discount. So if you're somebody who's going to be doing high volume, I mean, a good amount of sales, you're going to get bonus discount. You're going to get a bonus back every month. And it's like from 2,000 to 3,500, it's 10,000. I wish 10% bonus. 3,501 to 4,500, 15% bonus, and 4,501 plus a 20% bonus. Again, unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. This is what the kit contains. This is the newest. So this is when it's got the farm life one in it. All you need is love. It's got the spring sampler set, a birthday one, and the Magnolia Design Company creators ones. You get the storm set apron. You're going to get 4 pastes, 1 ink, and then you get squeegees. You get little sample chips. I can show you what those look like too. To use, you know, for parties if you want to do that. You get the apron. So it's a really nice kit. Oh, and then the chalkboard, of course. This guy. It's a really nice kit. It really is. Guys, if you guys are commenting, I can't see it. I am sorry. I would assume somebody probably is. I'm just looking here to see if I see any comments on this at all. I don't. So if you're commenting, I'm sorry. Afterwards, I will go back and answer them because I couldn't even figure out how to get this thing started before with Facebook. So it's being a pain in the butt today. Hang on, let me grab. Is it my kit's right here? But these are the chalks that I was talking about. Wrong camera. So they're little circles. They're about the size of our ink, actually. Our ink, our chalk. A little bit bigger. But you can chalk onto them. They're great for little demo things because, again, this stuff washes off unless you make it permanent. If you've got kids that want to play, great idea. You can let them do it, and then it washes off. Yeah, I don't really think there's a whole lot because my kit is different from what you guys will be getting. With the ink, you can put it on mugs. This is the one I did. I have not had a chance to bake it yet. I did it before. I did a little smudge on the L, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. But again, if you bake it in the oven at 350, I think it's for about 30 minutes, This is permanent. So that's pretty awesome. You can do that. Also with the inks, you can go ahead and put them on fabrics. I don't want to do that. My Facebook, or not my Facebook, my, hang on a second, guys. Windows wanted me to restart because I have an update. I'm like, yeah, no, not right now, please. Thank you. Like pops right up. But you can do it on clothing too. We have some really cute designs for little kids, like onesies and stuff. So again, a lot of fun. You can do it the way you want to. My big plan was to go ahead and set up in my garage because I want to convert that into like a huge office area. I don't drive, so for me, it doesn't pay to have a huge garage that I'm not using. So thought, hey, let's set this all up. I was going to do classes and people could come in and do make intakes and stuff like that. But then this Corona thing happened. So yeah, that might get put on hold a little bit, but I'm still having fun with this and I'm still having a blast. I have kits sample kits that will be coming. They'll be limited. I'll be limited to 10 of them. So if you want one, let me know. They are $10 each shipped, and it will come with, it's not one of these guys, it's actually a little frame thing, with the chalk background. It will come with a mini size stencil, a sample of the paste that will be in a little sealed, what do you call it, pouch. I don't like using containers because they open and then you get stuff everywhere. So I like to use a little sealed pouch and the little spatula thing to use to check them out. But it is really that simple and that easy. It is crazy how easy this is to use. And like I said, I absolutely love it. I think it's a lot of fun. Most people, I think, would enjoy doing it as well. If you've been thinking about putting in a chalk wall, this is a must because it's so much fun on that chalk wall. I can just throw it up on the wall, do it away, and like behind my head here, let me move, let's try a better way, where it says I choose joy. I use different colors with that, kind of played with it just to see how it comes off. And again, it washes right off. So it's like on the chalk walls, it works really well too. Oh man, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to go over with you guys. Again, I'm not seeing comments, which really sucks because I think there has been some, and I'm just not seeing them. Thank you, Facebook, for being such a pain. So, but anyway, welcome to everybody who's popped on. I went ahead and did the chalk thing already. I can do another one quick. Let me grab a design here. We'll just do one quickly. I have this one undone here. So this one was part of my mini set, which was the farm one, which is home is where the herd is, or where my herd is. So we'll tip this one down. I'll show you again for those of you maybe that didn't see it. There we go. All right. Again, this, because I have the other one in there. We take our rag here in, our cloth, and you don't want something that's got too much lint on it. That's one thing to be careful with when you do this. You're going to want something like this. Microfiber is really nice because it's going to actually take off anything that I don't want. Just kind of push it on there, pull it up. I cannot tell you why we do this. I just know this is what I was told to do. I will find out though. Put it on your board however you want. And this one you can tell is very well loved. There's some little bit of inking on there yet. I have my little spatula to wash that off because it was in there getting clean. My little squeegee. Scrape it off here. Alright, so not too wet. Don't want to add too much water or anything to it. There's a little squeegee. We have a bigger one too, but I love this little guy much better. I don't know why, but I do. There's our paste. Again, I'm just going to use this one. This is called Purple Lace. And I'm just going to start squeegeeing it on. And if you bend it a little bit, you can get it in there. That's what I love about this one, because it's small enough that I can get it right into the container. I got it all covered. kind of squeegee both ways. You want to get the excess off too. See, I missed a little bit of the top there. You don't want to leave too much of this paste on because it's going to kind of mess up your design underneath when you pull it off. It could leave like little gobs of paste, but I just scrape it off then. I'm going to stick it into my water over here. And again, you don't have to jump on sticking those in the water right away. I just do it because then it's there and I don't forget. Even though there was a lady that did like, she had an event where she had like a bunch of people over and did this, and they sat out for the weekend. She forgot about them, and they dried, and she actually had no problem. Oops, and I missed part of the cow's leg a little bit. See, even on the stencil, I can see where I missed it. But, okay, so I didn't do as good of a job as I wanted to. I can easily erase this. I talked about that before. You can just go ahead and wash it off. If you don't mind, if you kind of like that little rusticy look, leave it. I mean, for me, I'm going to be washing this off anyway because this is like a demo thing. But, again, the biggest thing is like lettering and stuff like that is usually the thing that doesn't come out as well. And for this fine lettering like that to come out that good, it's like usually you have quite a mess. And so, yeah, I mean, other than that little spot, which for me, I probably would just leave it because it's very rustic looking, and if I was going to do something like this, and farmsteady kind of looking, you know, that whole farmstead looking for your home and stuff is really in right now. So I'd probably leave it. But again, since this is not going to be staying on here permanently, I could let this completely dry and still wash it off later, but I'm going to do it now. And it just washes right off. And actually, I don't think my board was as dry as it could have been either. That's the other thing, is make sure your board is really dry, and I don't think that's why it's stuck as well, because this has got like a finish on it, so it is a little bit wet yet, even though it doesn't really look it. It was probably had a little bit of moisture on it, but overall, you know, it's really easy to use, and I love how easy it is. Like, if I make a mistake like that, I can fix it. I'm like, okay, well, you know what, just redo it. But anyway, all right, guys, I guess that's all I have. I mean, again, I don't think I'm seeing comments, so sorry, and I didn't want to really restart it again, but let me just show you again quickly what the kit looks like. This is the new one. My site will be up yet today. I'm not sure exactly when. They're working on it. They completely updated and redid everything, so that's really cool. So if you start now, you get the whole brand new looking updated site. And again, it's only $69. The shipping is $14 plus tax. So depending on what your tax is in your area, you're gonna get a 35% commission on everything you order. If they order on your website, it's a 25% commission. But there's lots of other little bonuses as well. No minimums. So that's really, really awesome. And you don't really have a lot of rules to follow. Other than you can't repackage the stuff and sell it as your own. You can sell other stuff with it. You can create your own, basically, brand if you want to, and sell your own things alongside with the Magnolia Design Company. They don't care where we sell. We can sell on eBay. We can sell on Etsy. We can sell products that we've made. We can make our own kits, put them together, and sell them. So, like, let's say you're really good at making like these boards, and you're like, hey, you know, or something else that would work great with, you know, the stencils and with the paste and ink and stuff like that. You can do that. There's so many ways that you can make money on this and do it your own way. And that's what I found super exciting and kind of liberating at the same time. So, but anyway, okay. Oh, I do see Renee's comments, so I don't know, maybe people aren't commenting, they're just listening. And I'm just blabbling on here. But, all right, guys, well, thanks so much for joining me. And if you have questions, comment below, and I will happily answer whatever I can. I mean, I don't know if I'll know it all, but, you know, we'll try. And I will talk to you guys really soon. So have a great day. Stay safe, guys. Stay in if you can. I know for some of you can't. For those of you that are out there working, that have to work, that are essential employees, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.